Mine doesn't say it either.
Yeah.
Mine is from the National Weather Service.
Yeah. Yeah, what do they know? I think you have the inside track.
Well, I don't know about that.
Where are the rest of our people?
Well, they have 3 minutes. They have 3 minutes.
You know what? As long as we have.
Okay.
All right, we are live streaming.
We are live, Tim. Try that.
Over on video, oh, Carrot, come up here,
Oh my gosh.
see, no, all right, just click on this name.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Here. There we go, rename,
Okay.
You just,
type your name in there.
Sister Mary.
Holy
Holy
water.
water.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay.
That's funny. I hear my sisters in the background.
Yep. Yep.
Tom, I was the oldest of 4 girls. And apparently I was pretty insufferable. So my younger sisters call me Sister Mary Holy Water.
Hello, Chip. Hello, Larry.
Hi,
Hello.
Ann.
You guys staying cool?
Ray, Nancy, Sandra,
yeah, hi.
Steve, Beth.
Hello.
Hi,
When are
Chip.
we going to dinner again? Now that SARS is open, we can socially distance at dinner on the patio.
Are we doing that tonight?
Not tonight.
Okay.
We're
We have
not.
to have a dance reservation.
Ah,
That's Mary's in charge of that.
No.
that's true, Mary. You let us down. Yes, we could have done that. So,
We're doing Sarah's takeout for dinner tonight.
We are too.
Hi, Todd.
hello.
Where's Karen?
I don't know. I wasn't assigned to keep track of her today. That's Janet's job.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many tables SARS will be able to do on the patio and with the distancing.
Is that why they took out those trees so they can expand it?
No,
Oh,
it's so that
okay.
we can make the coffee shop.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They were way too big anyway.
Are we, can we eat inside SARS yet?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I thought.
You can also eat in the back parking lot.
Is that what you do?
Put some tables up there.
Are you
Or in the
eating
garden.
in the parking lot?
Expand
Want
into
to
the
be that
garden.
distant?
Oh,
Do
go.
we have anybody watching?
Yeah, well, I hope not.
I'm one of 2. Nope,
Okay.
one of 3.
Hi, Tom.
How are you?
Good.
We lost Karen.
Todd, I have a question for you while we're waiting.
Okay.
She's trying.
Are we going to be able to, once we're able perhaps to meet as a council in council chambers, if one of us is out of town, now that we've established that we can do this via Zoom, can a council member attend and participate on Zoom? Janet's shaking her head no, but can a council person attend via Zoom to a council meeting they cannot attend?
Yes,
Now that we've got this kind of down?
yes, as long as the legislation from the state's in effect, which there's a sunset on December 31st or sooner, depending upon the, I guess, depending upon the state health department orders.
Okay.
But if we let them attend by Zoom, then do we televise the whole or live stream the whole meeting?
Yes.
Oh, sure, you still have to do it anyway because there's a 10-person limit.
Oh.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to decide who the
We go
important 10
outside.
people are.
The
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah, we could have a wedding reception and then have 300 people there.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Mayor.
Well, Tim and I are going to be gone in August, but there's no reason we couldn't participate on Zoom if we were still able to do
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm.
How would you see everybody else, though?
Well, we'd have the whole meeting on Zoom. You just have a picture of the room.
Yeah, we're doing that tonight in Richmond Heights, actually. I don't know how it's gonna work, but they tell me it'll work, so.
Okay. Just-
So we'll learn.
We'll see. Is that coming?
Good to know.
He didn't respond.
Oh,
Okay, well, we probably could do it without.
Yep.
So should we go ahead or
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
seems
go
to
ahead.
me that,
That way
you
I
know,
go home for the next meeting.
what, one person at a time?
you have all of your
Beth
trustees
probably has to
here
call
except
a
Ed.
roll, I would think.
And you have not elected officers, so there's no one who's been appointed to run this meeting. But I don't anticipate the meeting to be long, but you might want to just appoint a president pro tem to run the meeting, or let me guide you, I suppose, whatever you think is best. We have to have minutes taken, Janet and Beth. They need to be put in a file with whatever else you have on this CIC. And hopefully the resolution that I sent out, everybody's comfortable with.
Mhm.
Who would like to have President Pro Tem on their resume for the 2 minutes that they will be active in this position?
Go
It'll
for
be
it,
in the
Mary.
minutes.
All right, I'll do it. So
Great.
Mary.
We have to elect you. I nominate you.
Thank
I'll
you.
second.
He's already elected.
I think we need to have a roll call.
Yeah, we need a roll call, don't we?
Yeah, we need a roll call.
Okay, let's start there. Allworder,
Yes.
Frankel,
Yes.
Reynolds,
Here.
Sog,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
Whitney.
Yes,
Can someone make a motion to
So
excuse?
there's two more on the board, you, Beth, and Karen.
Okay.
You are trustees.
Okay,
So you
Schneider
need to vote.
Yes.
and myself? Yes?
Yes.
All
Good
right.
job. Good
I'll
job.
make the motion to excuse Ed Welch from this meeting.
Second.
Allworder,
Yes.
Frankel,
Yes.
Reynolds,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Sog,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
Whitney,
yes.
and myself, yes.
Alrighty. Then Todd, I think the protocol would be I would introduce resolution of the Board of Trustees. This doesn't have a number on it like our ordinances do. So do I just read the title?
Yes, that's fine.
All right, this resolution, the Gates Mills Community Improvement Corporation, an Ohio nonprofit corporation. We are meeting here to discuss the termination of this Community Improvement Corporation and its dissolution. Is that correct?
Correct.
Do I need to read the whole resolution?
No, I think everybody has it.
Mhm.
So then I-
Could someone just tell us what the purpose of the Gates Mills Community Improvement Corporation was? Like, why was it ever started? Does anyone have a history of that?
Funny you should ask.
Karen, maybe? Oh, Nancy?
Well, Nancy and I know. Nancy, go ahead.
Community improvement corporations were primarily set up to produce development in the community, including the use of industrial development revenue bonds back in the day. And for some reason, Gates Mills decided it might need such development at some point. And never was used, and we became unimproved. Let's put it that way. So
Actually,
we don't have any reason. I doubt that we're ever going to use it for anything. And, it's really kind of obsolete. And I think, according to Janet, the auditor suggested that if it really didn't make any difference anymore, and that we really probably ought to
Get it
disband
off
it.
the books, yeah.
Yeah, it goes back to Jerrytown, and if we didn't use it for what we did then, we're never gonna use it, I'm sure. So, you know, I think they're kind of out of style, if you will, for what our needs would be. There's other ways.
My
things.
impression is that it's been used by some communities who want to, I've seen it used particularly in Elyria where they have the rundown mall. They're trying to use that to acquire all or part of that mall to redevelop, get it redeveloped. Little village of Cuyahoga Heights uses it because they have a lot of industrial properties that they have gotten by default, and they put them into title to their CIC because they're contaminated and have environmental problems. They want the village to avoid any liability with respect to that. I don't think we have those situations. And if you don't have a charter, it helps in acquiring properties that may arguably not be for a public purpose, but need to be redeveloped. But with a charter, you can pretty much, you don't have to go through competitive bidding to sell property, and you can pretty much purchase anything you want, according to the Supreme Court. So I don't see them as very useful, CICs.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're paying to have it audited and paying for a filing of some sort. I mean, I just don't think it's necessary. And since we've never used it, I mean, that kind of says something right there.
Okay, so do we want to move to accept the resolution?
Yes, I think the wording
Good
would.
plan, Larry.
Move to
That-
pass.
We're making a motion that the Gates Mills Community Improvement Corporation is hereby dissolved. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
Roll
Did you
call.
get that, Janet?
That was
Yes.
Chip.
Allworder,
Yes.
Frankel,
Yes.
Reynolds,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Sog,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
Welsh.
Welsh is not here.
Oh, Whitney,
Yes,
DeCapit, yes.
So I feel like I'm on Hollywood Squares when we
Right.
announce it.
Then,
Because it lights up for the person that's talking.
Did the Partridge Family also do this? Nancy, are you old enough to remember the Partridge Family?
well then, Counselor Hunt and Chief Robinson, do you think that it's appropriate that I make a motion to adjourn?
Oh, yes.
Can I just say one thing, that the council meeting is at 6 o'clock in case anybody doesn't have that info?
Okay, who made a second to adjourn?
Second.
Thank you. Allworder,
Yes.
Frankel,
Yes.
Reynolds,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Sog,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
Whitney,
yes.
and DeCapit, yes.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in about
Been
55.
real.
All righty.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hmm.